Hello, my name is Melinda Prague, and I'm going to be your professor for this course, Reading Supervision and Curriculum Development. I'd like to take this time to give you a quick tour of our Blackboard course. The details of our assignments and the requirements of this course will be discussed in detail during our first chat, which is scheduled for July 2nd at 7 p.m. in the Illuminate live room. So let's begin with our tour. You can see that I'm in my Blackboard course, and you can also see this course will become available to you on Friday. And I'm on the home page. The home page gives me announcements, calendar, alerts, a to-do list, and tasks. And some of this can be customized by you. You can see my calendar is here, and I've put for all of you a link so that you can launch the first session for our chat. So homepage is the default start of Blackboard. We also have an announcement page, which is very important, and you should be checking your announcements frequently. Now, these announcements will be visible starting Friday. So again, I've got the chat, and I've got a little welcome for you from me, as well as an audio link for you to click on. Our next area is the instructor contact area, sorry. And you can see me. You've got my email, you've got my cell phone number, so please use it judiciously. I don't have an office on campus, but I am available to you online and via phone. I'll also schedule chat times, and we can schedule time via an appointment if you need that. Again, a little link to my personal welcome site is here. Our next link is very important. I've emailed this to you, but I want you to know that this is where you can download the syllabus should you need to. And it will ask you to save the file, just as you see here. So you can do that, and I suggest that everybody save that file to their desktop. I'm not going to do that right now. The next link is the meat of the course. And this will guide you through 8 weeks of content. And it's very, very important that you keep up with this on a weekly basis. So let's take a look at week 1. And I'll do this just quickly for you to see. Every week is organized with the same format, a checklist telling you what you should be doing for the week, what you should be reading, what you should be posting to the discussion board, some websites for you to review, videos for you to watch, a little information about a site that I'm using called Quizlet, and a PowerPoint to guide you through the first week. Now, none of this takes the place of reading chapters in our textbook. It's very, very important that you do that. So that's what a week's worth looks like. Let's move on to the next area. In this course, you are required to post to the discussion board. For the meet and greet, you'll be posting an introduction of yourself and something about why you're here and what your goals are. So that will be one posting, and I've already posted my introduction. In the weeks that follow, you're going to be posting an original post and responding to one of your colleagues. Now, these are a graded area, and it's necessary that you do this during the week. Post early so that everybody has an opportunity to have somebody to reply to. We also have one additional area called the Cyber Cafe, and here's a place where you can ask each other questions, and maybe one of you know the answer, or I'll be checking that area as well. If it's something you just want to throw out there and see if we get a response. The next link takes us to our 4 major assignments for this class. And as I said, we'll be discussing these in detail during the chat. I do want you to know, however, that when you click on a link here, this is where you'll be submitting your work. But you always have some attached files and resources and things that will help you. But when you click here, and you can do this even when you're not yet ready to submit, you can see your directions again, but what you also can see is your rubric for the assignment. Why is that important? Because this way you know how the assignment is being graded, what you need to do to get full credit. And you have one of those rubrics in each of the assignment areas. The next link takes you to the calendar. And you will see, when I go to July, that you have our semester begins, our chat, our assignments as they are due. We now come to a link called Course Messages. This is internal email. That means you can only see it when you are in Blackboard. The messages here do not go to your Nova email account. So if I'm sending out something important, I'll probably send it to both places. But if you have a question for me, you can either do it this way or you can do it via Nova email. You have a place next for my grades so that you can see how you're doing. And then we have the link for the Illuminate Live Classroom. This is where our chats will be held. And you can see the first one is here. And in order for you to participate in these chats, you do need a microphone with your computer and a headset so that you can hear. If you're taking online courses, this is something that you really should have. Whoops. The next area you'll use at the end of the course, and that's for your course evaluation. Then you have a number of other links that will take you to some policies of the college, an online help desk, the library, the bookstore, Blackboard help, and so on. So this is an overview of our Blackboard course. Familiarize yourself with it. Check in often, because I check to see that you are keeping up to date with the material by logging on to Blackboard. So I hope this gives you a little bit of an orientation, whether you've taken a course or not before. Blackboard is updated and maybe a little bit different than when you took a course before this one. So take care, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.